good evening or afternoon or morning. Take your pick. We're virtual, so you can listen and watch anytime you like. We are hoping next month to pop back in to the Village Hall at Hampstead Norris, but our plan is to keep giving you some kind of virtual material for those who can't make it in person so they can carry on. Wherever you are, whatever time of day it is, welcome to the Downland Filling Station. We've got a meeting tonight with worship and a great talk from another great speaker. Just before this meeting, we had a member of our team praying, and he actually was given a verse that we think might be relevant for tonight. It's Hebrews 10:19-25. Therefore, brothers and sisters, since we have confidence to enter the most holy place by the blood of Jesus, by a new and living way opened for us through the curtain, that is, his body, and since we have a great priest over the house of God, let us draw near to God with a sincere heart and with the full assurance that faith brings, having our hearts sprinkled to cleanse us from a guilty conscience and having our bodies washed with pure water. Let us hold unswervingly to the hope we profess, for he who promised is faithful. And let us consider how we may spur one another on toward love and good deeds, not giving up meeting, as some are in the habit of doing, but encouraging one another, and all the more as you see the day approaching. Gathering together is food for our souls. If you go back and listen to last month's speaker, Ben Lucas, he was talking about how although we choose to be disciples of Christ, the world is very noisy. So there's a lot of different influences we have, and coming together, being with each other, helps counter those influences. Personally, I've been trying to pay more attention to the messages that the world is giving me through media, my choice of who I spend time with, and also looking in on myself. What am I broadcasting? Am I encouraging and supportive? Am I building people up? Am I pointing them towards Jesus? So that is one of the encouraging things that we can do, is come together as Christians. And another thing is we can testify and basically tell others what God is doing in our lives. And funnily enough, I have a testimony that allowed me to do this very recording. I have been trying to put a little more space in my life, space to recognize the Sabbath, to get the rest my body, mind, and soul needs. But it's been hard because I like to be busy. I like to do. I'm very Martha, trying to get a little more balance there with my Martha and Mary. But finally, I actually started making some hard choices and laying some things down, telling others my intentions so that they can hold me accountable if I don't do it. And the very next day, which is today, God swept open my diary, which I thought was fully committed, and made space for me to be able to step in and do this. So yet again, I was obedient. God was faithful. That's just the way he is. Tonight we're going to hear a bit more about working alongside God, but outside, as we have the author, pastor, and preacher Richard Littledale. You might recognize that name from Radio 4. He does a lot of chats on there as well. Well, he'll be talking to us about his latest book, Tales from an Undergardener. Before we get on to that, though, we're going to spend some time together in worship. So indulge, get carried away, then open your heart to listen to the message from Richard Littledale.